Yo, what's good? Welcome back to Julio's World now. I do got this set up again, you know. I'm enjoying this. I got my homie Pikachu. Oh, yo, hold up, my man. He fell. He's good though. All right, it's all good. He can stay laying down. All right. So basically, what I'll be talking about today. Hopefully, I can get my face in here. I don't want to get too close though. What I'm talking about today, playing some more Minecraft, um, is basically the fact that hold on, let me get this straight. So, my previous video I was talking about higher consciousness, right? How you can be of higher consciousness. But I also want to talk to you about what it means to allow, right? What it means to be, right? To be in a state of being and just allow things to be. And not necessarily, trying to force things. So what I mean by this is, this goes back to, trying to, let's say, trying to get something, right? Success, you're trying to attract success, law of attraction, right? You want to accomplish something. But basically, this goes back to it, because when you're in a state of being, when you're in a state of allowing, you just allow things to be, right? You just allow things to come. There's no forcing in it. There's no, effort in a way just to get something. So basically, you get the gist of what it means to allow. Now, really want to talk to you about is how to be in a state of being, right? How to be in a state of just allowing things and not trying to force anything, not trying to really, break your back. For example, law of attraction and such. So when I say be in a state of being, and like how you can actually do it, it's just a matter of understanding what you want, right? So no matter what you want in life, right? So, for example, you want a college degree or you want to achieve success. To really get in a state of being, to just allow, you have to understand that it's literally as simple as it sounds, right? It is what it sounds like. So when I say be in a state of being, just allow things to be, it literally it is what it is, right? You allow things to be. You don't force anything. You don't necessarily try to attract it from over here to over there, right? Now this may be a little hard to grasp because you may be questioning, well, Julio, how can you achieve this without putting in the effort, or without putting in the actual the actual work to attract it. But the thing is, when it comes to that, when it comes to attracting the success that you want, or the success that you want, hold on, I'm getting a little off topic. Not that I'm getting off topic, but this is something that took me a while to understand. This is something that took me, a few weeks to grasp, because I really like making YouTube videos, and I appreciate the support that I get from people, like from my fans. But I was just thinking about the fact that if I wanted to take off on YouTube, it wouldn't be a matter of uploading certain content, like I don't know, like just say lit content, or just like trying to be the best YouTuber out there. Really, to be successful on YouTube, it would just be a matter of allowing myself to be, allowing myself to mess up here and there, allowing myself to slip, allowing myself to get lost trying to explain something to the audience, right? So I've gone through what many people call a spiritual awakening, and a spiritual awakening is basically, it's literally it's what it sounds, right? It's a spiritual awakening. It's when you opened up to the idea, when you wake up to the idea that we are more than just humans, we are infinite dimensional beings of spirit living this human experience. So when I came to that conclusion, I knew that I wanted to talk about it, but I couldn't figure out how, or I couldn't figure out which platform to use, right? Obviously, this is this is Julio's World, like that you're tuned into this channel, but I also have channels like Heaven on Earth, where I specifically love to talk about spirituality and, higher consciousness topics like heaven is a mindset. But when it came to Julio's World, I understand that, the concept and the idea of this channel was to, explain something to you as I play the game. And of course, I got Julio's Game, where that's just, that's my gaming channel. That's where I, purposely play games and have fun with them. But ultimately, I figured that I can mix it into any of my channels. I can talk about whatever I please. However, I was having trouble figuring out how to do this on Julio's World, how to do it on any other of my channels. And I told myself that ultimately what I had to really do is I had to just allow myself to be, right? I had to allow my thoughts and, the words that I put out onto this channel. I just had to allow it instead of trying to force it. Instead of trying to be perfect in a way. If you're still keeping up with what I'm saying, you know that, I slipped earlier. I slipped trying to explain to you what it means to just be, what it means to just allow. Right? So, as I sit here trying to explain to you that you just have to allow things to be, you don't have to necessarily force something or try to make it this, perfect equation, and you put X and Y together and hey, you know what, you have this golden miracle. It's all just a matter of, breathing in and just really seeing where the universe takes you, right? Just really allow everything to be together. So, as I sit here explaining to you, if you want to achieve anything in life, any success, if you want to become a rich millionaire, whatever the case may be for you, no matter what you want to attract in it, to your life, you just allow it to be, right? Having confidence in the action that you have taken. Having confidence in the actions and the choices you made to get yourself closer to, point B, starting from point A. So, as a YouTuber, of course, being a successful YouTuber, having millions of subscribers, or, being able to make a living off of YouTube is a YouTuber's dream. That's the whole point of being a YouTuber. But I told myself that it's not about how much videos I make or how hard I try to be, this successful YouTuber, or, trying to get millions of subscribers. I told myself that ultimately I just have to allow everything to be instead of forcing it, right? I have to allow the views to come to me. I have to allow the subscribers to come to me. I have to allow everything to be, not necessarily, going out there into the world and like broadcasting my channel, or like, basically that's what I'm, trying to get at. How to be and how to allow instead of forcing things. That's pretty much it. If you kept up with what I'm saying, clearly you're resonating, which I appreciate it, but you're perceiving of this because essentially it is what you are, right? Being someone, you are someone who is in a state of allowance instead of a state of, forcefulness, instead of a state of, anger or pride, trying to accomplish your desires. But that's pretty much it. I can't really. I pretty much done all the explaining I need for you to understand what it means to allow and what it means to be. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you have an awesome time. Peace.